Ooh, Coors Original / Coors Banquet. Apparently, it is just Coors Banquet. They just changed the labeling on it.
That's what I was gonna say. This makes me think Coors Banquet. I thought it was Banquet when I grabbed it.
No, they changed the name, or at least the branding on it to Original, even though apparently it is Banquet.
So, fun fact for this, my friend. So my friends are having a little beer Olympics tonight. One of my friends was like, "If I FaceTime you and you have like enough reception to receive it, can I do a shotgun with you?" It's like, what the
And your friend just puts both barrels in his mouth.
Oh, God.
It's Blood Feud with a sheep.
Yeah.
I thought you were supposed to shotgun it.
I have a second one.
Well, why'd you bring a pint glass if you're not going to use a pint glass?
Because he had a...
I had the other stuff in there, like the ginger ale.
Yeah, that's a good point. You don't want to mix ginger with beer unless you're having a ginger beer.
Ha!
Ginger beer is good.
Unless you're having a ginge with a beard.
Oh, hey, what's up?
It's a ginge with a beard, right?
What is a ginge with a beard?
Me.
It's him.
Right that.
Yeah, he's a ginge.
Oh, a subhuman. I see what you're saying now.
I'd feel sad, but I got no soul.
I got no soul.
All right, yeah. What happened last time, guys?
There is an estate just outside town that has rumored to have multiple magical relics and artifacts inside of it. And there is a specific magic artifact that I need. This collector, Aldwin Harbuckle, his 50th birthday is coming, and he's going to throw a masquerade ball. The names of invitees are on a list that they are taking at the door. So we can't just make fake invites.
So we can just go meet these people, tell them they're not invited anymore. They've been uninvited, and then we go as them as long as we kind of match their build, and then we can go check out the house under cover of darkness.
There's a huge sprawling manor with a long walkway up the front, and then most importantly, it's off in the back left corner. There's this huge, unimaginably sprawling labyrinth of hedge maze.
Why don't I try to get through this maze right now? And if I successfully navigate it, then we have an easy exit out.
Oi! Someone's jumping the fence!
Don't even think about it. Let's just go.
That was stupid. That was stupid. That was stupid. We have to find some other way to be able to get out of there quickly.
Hey, is your leg okay?
I'm fine. Leave me alone.
Okay.
Hello, yes, it is me, your friend and contact in the Denisabur.
John DeFranco?
Yep.
I've been contracted for a job. I need to know when a boat's coming in for the New Havenite Trading Company.
They are apparently supposed to be coming in under the cover of ambassadorship.
I am here representing Mr. Harbuckle, and I am very sorry to say that the party, it will be postponed for precisely 1 week.
What the bloody fuck is this? I've been cooking for 4 days for that party.
Oh no!
A whole week.
Oi! Is somebody talking about cancelling the party?
Shut it down, lads. They're pub on Wednesday. Yes. Hello, my son. I am Bartate of the church. How may I assist you?
Party at it's like 2 days later now, so like hope you can still make it. Bye.
Good Lord. Bye.
By the whip.
Upon the rack.
It was a nice rack.
Nice titties.
His hand.
Tickle bitties.
So yeah, Shun walks out of the church and he's like, all right, yeah, we're good.
So Lojan looks at you in like a little bit of disbelief, like he expected failure, and he goes, what do you mean it's good?
Yeah, he thinks it's like 2 days later now, so He's not gonna come tomorrow.
Oh, well. Good job. He didn't give you any pushback or anything?
Thanks. Well, no, he was.
Oh, good. Well done. Well done, Shun.
Yeah, whatever. Thanks, I guess.
Well, I guess we should go back to the inn and prepare our costumes for tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. Remember that tonight is when the Havenite Trading Company ship comes in. So you have until sundown to prepare. You can do whatever you want. You could try to find vestments. Or you could go try to find a tailor and see if you can get vestments made. The choice is yours.
Well,
Either way, you're presuming you're going to need some sort of chef's or baker's outfit.
One of the grips did mention
women's clothing.
One of the grips did mention
Yeah.
that they live down the street from a costume shop.
Yeah. I'll go to a costume shop down the street. It costs money though. They're very sticklers about that. They're like, "Hey, you need to pay us so you can have things."
We just used
10 of my gold.
10 of Alacordia's gold to.
Wait, Scott said we got 10
this
gold
food.
each.
Yeah.
No, 10 gold altogether. Okay.
You've used 10 of my gold, and I only have 5 left. And that 5 is going towards a costume that I am going to be wearing. You got them?
Maybe.
Nice.
That'd be
Okay.
good.
Right on.
Scott just murdered a
a
fly.
Brundlefly, death. Death of Brundlefly.
This episode is brought to you by PETA.
People eating tasty animals. Delicious.
The bread.
But we do need to find, somehow, we need to get our hands on costumes. Whether we have to. Do we have to steal them? I can't do that. I'm a holy
Well,
man.
hold on. Why don't we just actually go to the place first and look and see if there's costumes that we can afford?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that idea, really.
Okay, I guess we should do that.
You make your way to the costume shop and... Oh, hello. My name is Pietro Nigarde. I am a costume maker, and I will make a costume for you. Please do not check behind this locked door that says employees only admit. No embryo.
I'm getting the worst vibe out of this guy.
Really? I look so young and fresh and handsome.
You talk to me like that again, and I will stab you.
How does
I
Shun
talk about
feel?
myself as young and fresh and handsome.
I don't care.
I am not allowed to refer to myself as Franson.
How uncomfortable does Shun feel standing around this guy?
Extremely.
He exudes confidence and happy good times.
Shun doesn't like that.
He smells like Draco Noir. Like cheap Draco Noir.
I
But also,
know what that smells like.
oh, you'd know as soon as you smell it.
You have met my cousin, Draco Noir.
It's harvested from black dragons.
Okay, so, Mr. Nagar.
Please, call me Pietro. You and me, we are new best bosom buddy.
Does he like to imagine that he immediately like hugs Lojan, but it's the most bizarre hug you've ever seen?
It's like he's never hugged a human being before. He doesn't know where his hands go. And they keep drifting down towards the small of your back, and then you hear him like, no, not again.
Lojan slowly puts his hands up in between them and just kind of slowly pushes him back and goes,
Save room for Elmater.
He says, I glory upon you. Can we?
You are from In Luther. Gloria Poon.
Come again?
Gloria Poon.
Extremely uncomfortable.
We are here for some costumes. We need. We are attending a masquerade ball.
I love masquerade.
We require some costumes and masks, please.
Course. What is your budget?
I have 5 gold.
Booge? Oh, budget.
Take an inspiration point for knowing what the hell booge was.
All right. I got 2 in the pipe.
Yes, what is booge? How many con?
How many coin we have?
How many con?
I have 5 gold.
Well, we have 15 total, I think. Yes?
Yes.
That's what we have right now?
Yes.
We still have 15?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we spent 10 of literally Alcordia's money.
Our booge is 7 gold.
7.
Oh.
For 7, I could make you a mediocre tuxedo.
1?
And what kind of thing you need? Maybe like a...
Well, there's 3. Well, there's how many of us?
Super safe.
There's how many of us again? 6 of us?
Yeah.
6 of us total. Unless we do the horse centaur pantomime.
Okay, let me think. A Goliath. And then a little goblin. A Herflath. A Woom. And a Prost. Who is the last one? Bradley Pitt.
That's right.
I
Yeah.
feel like Bradley Pitt's
Lee Trench.
already just...
He pronounces
to the
everything
nines.
incorrectly, so he just mispronounced Lee Trench incorrectly enough that it came out Bradley Pitt. For this money, I could do 8 gold.
Fine. That's good.
Well, yes, that is acceptable. Blessings upon you.
And you jot down the things you need, like a goblin-sized chef's jacket.
How long for these
He looks
costumes?
at the list and he goes, "This is awful specific, but I don't care."
How much time do you need for these costumes? Right now? Can we just walk with them? Are they ready to go?
I'm going to go check out the book. You do not follow. And he goes and he like opens the door so little, and he sneaks through, and the door slams behind him. And you hear a little panel in the door slides open so you can just see 2 eyes, and he looks at you.
A little speakeasy.
And then he closes it again. He comes back up. I got a hoof button.
Pardon?
Tonight?
You know when the sun goes
Tonight?
Mm.
We don't need them. We'll pick them up in the morning.
When sun awake.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yes. Me and my women's volleyball team will be here.
Okay. Well, okay. Then we will see, we'll pay you then.
Yes.
We will see you in the morning.
Everyone leave. I give firm, open-handed slap on.
Don't even touch me.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
not
will-
cool, man.
I will cut your Achilles. You don't have Achilles. There's nothing named Achilles, but I would cut your Achilles tendon.
My heel tendon.
Your heel tendon. That's the
yes.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, if you hurt me,
You're a malder.
I will heal stronger.
And then be able to jump like
Is that
a
a threat?
grasshopper with my legs bent backwards and the things tied together quicker.
Thank you for business.
All right. I guess we're going to the docks now. We're going to intercept a ship.
What's this? You want me to join adventure?
Welcome to the new NPCs.
he's just following Alacordia around all the time, just like
Like-
sniffing at her.
Just like touching her hair and like
I just imagine that you guys
hands
are
on the
like
shoulder.
taking the little fake customs sloop out, and you just hear a guy in a rowboat. Adjourn my friends.
You and my friends just coming out to visit my island.
Volleyball the team. Paddle Fooster.
Wait a second. We should. What's behind that door?
Do not check behind do. It is employees only. New embryo.
Okay, I was gonna say. I'm
I am
assuming this
leaving.
is his scientific studies, but I was concerned that he's double crossing us or something. Okay.
Zero embryo.
I'm leaving.
Okay, let's go to the
Shun
the
is
docks. Lead the way,
uncomfortable.
Alacordia.
Good. Follow me and don't say a word.
Whatever.
Pardon?
Pietro Nigarde follows you but doesn't say a word.
You stay the hell away from me.
Such mixed messages. You make your way to the docks. And Pietro Nigarde, harbor master, is there. Oh, you met my brother. No, there is no harbor master because this is a secret gang cast-off point for a boat.
Oh.
Normally, ships come in and they dock at one of 2 major ports.
Mm-hmm.
However, the Denis Sabor have a semi-secretive place where they launch ships from that is kind of just off to the side that no one really knows about, where you can kind of send a sloop out under cover of darkness, evade any kind of port authorities. There's no real government in this town, but there is the general semblance of cooperation between the gangs.
Yep.
Sometimes you want to do things outside of the agreement you have with the other groups.
Okay.
This is the kind of thing you could do that through.
Okay.
All ships have to come through the Central Port Authority and pay a tax. The reason that Quarnos exists is primarily because of its center point in the continent. A lot of trade has to flow through it because it's on waterways. Much cheaper to ship through water than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The big river that's going through is the Rego River that leads towards the western bay that leads out into the giant ocean.
They don't really have a standing army because it's mostly gang and crime related. So
Okay.
mostly taxing ships is how they make their main revenue, because otherwise there's no reason for the city in the center of a continent to be an industrial power.
And the secret ingredient is crime.
All right.
So yeah, Alacordi leads you to the docks, the hidden docks on the north shore.
Are we going to pass relatively close to what's the tower called?
Tower of the Wolf Sufferer?
The Willful Sufferer. Are we going to go near that whatsoever?
You'll see it when you pass by, but unless you take a circuitous route, there's no reason to walk directly past it because it is a big open square.
Okay.
Almost like St. Peter's Square.
Okay, we're fine. We will. Lotion acts normal.
Bells ring as you pass by. Dong. And it's
Lotion,
just a haunting echo.
Lotion pulls up that scarf I described, and he pulls the brim of his hat down just a little further, almost to obscure his face.
Alacordi goes, "That's a good idea," and she brings up her face covering.
I feel like Shun would also have a little face covering that you could pull up. Be a ninja, you know? Like the eyes.
Yes, me too. I'm not here.
You stay the fuck away from me.
Yeah, you make your way to the sloop. Everything is ready. Jean had everything prepared for you, so you can cast off at any time if you like. The question becomes, who's coming on the ship with you? Obviously, the three of you. Who of your crew?
I don't think we should have the great big Goliath. Well, actually, he could be good if we get into a fight.
The Goliath would be a little bit too big.
Yeah. That's why my first instinct is we don't want him on there.
And those guys are usually, like 800 pounds?
But
he's a big, beefy boy. But you must remember, when the ship comes into port, a lot of people are going to be paying attention to who these ambassadors are. So, in theory, if you want to pass someone off as these ambassadors, you have to risk them coming with you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And since we want who do we say are going to be the ambassadors? Was it Brad Pitt and the big guy?
I think so.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Lee Trench, right?
Yes.
Lee Trench and
Big boy.
Big
Grip.
Grip.
So we have to take them on the ship. We have to. Maybe we should try to make
It's
him.
fine.
We should try to cover up his. He's what is he called again? A Goliath. We should try to cover up his Goliathness by putting Lee Trench on his shoulders and putting a trench coat on him. So he will
mask the giant guy
Yes.
by putting
Mask
someone on his
the
shoulders
7-foot
and
tall guy
making
and
them
put another
bigger.
5 feet,
but
so
he'll
he's
look
12
like a
feet tall.
human.
A 12-foot tall human.
Yes.
Like a 14-foot tall human.
Hello.
Hello, tiny people.
He's just like 7'4".
Is he a half giant?
And then Lee is like a relatively tall human being. So it's like a...
I'm kidding. We'll just walk them on, I guess.
But we're going under the cover of darkness as well, right? Like it's evening. The ship's not due in until later, but we are going out to meet it in the harbor,
Okay.
or at least not the harbor, like within the lake, because this is on the lake
Okay.
Halox.
Okay.
So, John DeFranco,
You have brought many people to this ship, but I trust you, and so I trust them.
it's fine, John. I think we're going to be able to do this.
Very well. Do any of you know how to steer a ship?
Yeah, I've been on a few
Fantastic.
small ships before.
You are captain.
What?
Well, someone needs to be captain.
That's
It's
right.
done like
We need to be official. We need to be official as docking operators to be able to get out there.
You need to make it. You need to make it seem legit.
I've run one of those like little boats where like you like push it with like a pole through the water. yeah.
Gondola.
Yeah, like those.
Okay, you are no longer captain. Who knows how to steer ship? Who will be captain?
Lotion, we need you to do that.
What scores are going to be navigating a ship?
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you asked. Does anyone have vehicle proficiency?
No.
No.
Yes?
No.
Like I said, Shun's done those boats before because he's done a lot of escort trips for like.
That's fantastic. Do you have vehicle proficiency?
Yeah, no.
Okay. If that's the case, it's going to be someone's going to need to operate the rudder. That'll be strength. Someone's going to need to steer the wheel. That'll be intelligence. Anyone who does not have vehicle proficiency will have disadvantage on the intelligence rolls.
Well, I don't have that much strength.
But we have Lug here.
He's like lifting crates with one hand, like, hey, what?
So he goes on the rudder.
I'm assuming your intelligence is highest.
I have 12.
I have a
I also have
14.
12. Oh. Wow.
I'm playing the smartest person in the party this time.
How the tables turn.
How they
How
turn
the
tables.
turntables.
Now, rules is written. There's no reason I'm not allowed to cast not mending
Guidance.
guidance on myself.
That's correct.
You're okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You would just be like, you say a little prayer to like
Okay.
pump yourself up.
Yeah.
Pump up the jam.
Okay. So everyone's at their stations.
Yes.
All right. Lotion throws his he majestically takes one half of his scarf and flicks it behind his shoulder, and straightens his hat, and he goes, "Take us to sea."
Man.
Everyone on the dock salutes for some reason. You cast off.
But then he goes, and he has this moment, and he goes to touch his holy symbol, which is the hands of Ilmater. Do you guys know what that looks like?
Nope.
I do.
It's these two hands that are held together by red cords, like blood red cords, because he was bound and tortured, and he goes to touch it, but he doesn't touch it. Instead, he kind of goes into this different frame of mind, and he says, "Be my strength and light, and I will ever trust in you." And he kind of like comes out of it like he didn't know where that came from, and he casts guidance on himself. So I get to add a d4. Next, for 1 minute on one check. Take us to sea.
You approach a ship. Everyone, please make an intelligence check. For there are 3 ships in the harbor.
Oh my.
Insight or
13.
no? I guess fair enough.
You don't get to know
Yeah,
the
no,
boat's
yeah.
intention.
I don't. Yeah.
Also 13?
Also 13.
Oh wow.
13. There are 2 boats with the same colors and 1 with unique colors.
I think it's safe to say that the unique colors are probably the one with the ambassadors, and the other 2 would be, what would you call it? Escorts.
That sounds reasonable. I'm not a seafaring woman.
Unless this is a case where each ambassador gets a boat to himself or herself. Wouldn't that be the worst? We find out.
No, it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, you're right. Isn't it? Or him.
Well, it would
or
because
herself.
the misogyny, but otherwise.
And there's 1 escort.
No, I don't think it'll be like that.
No, you think it's 2 escorts?
I think, yeah.
Alacordia, what do you think?
I would agree with that. There's 2 escorts.
Then we go for the ship with the unique colors.
Okay. And then please, Captain, roll an intelligence check.
With is this captaining the ship? Do I have disadvantage now?
Your stalwart barbarian will have no trouble holding the... He's not a real, like, barbarian. I'm just
Yeah.
will have no difficulty holding this rudder in whatever direction you direct him.
Okay.
But he's sitting behind this big, like, piece of wooden sail, so he's going purely off of the instructions that you verbally give him.
Okay.
So he's just going... You're going to be like, port, if you roll low, and he'll be like, I don't.
Lotion looks so nervous that he swigs from that water skin.
Lotion, stop your drinking.
You can't tell me what to do!
Oh, I think it's a proud naval tradition.
Oh, you're kidding me? I rolled a nat 20 and a 3. I'm definitely heading. Probably a waste. No, I have to. 4.
You don't have inspiration? Yeah, I know you have.
Oh, I do have okay, you know what?
Huh.
I got a little confused there. I'm gonna re-roll that. That's a 10.
10 plus.
I can add the D4. Okay, the D4 was a 1, so that's an 11.
The boat starts sinking.
Well, it's not the worst.
All 4 of the boats start sinking.
We knew I was gonna have disadvantage.
I wanted to roll to see what the DC should be.
Okay.
Guess what I rolled?
And then 20. A 1.
A 3.
That you matched?
It's possible to fail because I rolled a nat 1. The seas have never been calmer.
It's like nothing at all.
And you at first, you're up at the helm and you're nervous and you're like, okay, I've just poured right to starboard. And then you went, wait a minute, fuck that. Turn left. Yeah, all right, yeah, I could do that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Ilmatter provides. Turn left.
And you notice that he turns the oar left and the boat starts to go right, and immediately your brain goes, oh, it's reverse. I got this. And you very easily direct the ship. And as you get closer, he pulls back on the rudder because ships, I don't know how they work.
Ships, how do they work?
You get close enough and you're giving commands and you tell your crew, cut the sails, and they just fucking like pull on the 2 lines that happen to be next to the ship and then
Hoist the jib.
yeah, you hoist the mainsail.
Swap the deck.
One guy's scrubbing barnacles off the side. You look official as fuck. And you pull up beside the ship and a face pops over. And they're wearing like you know what? No. Everyone give me an insight check on this fellow.
Nat 20? From the empath?
17. Not 20 from the empath. Yeah, you can.
11.
So 24.
I used that in one of those inspirations, but 11.
11?
Yeah.
17.
So with the 17, you see this guy's wearing finery and silks with your
24.
just the feeling that you're getting off him. Like you can feel his emotion. You can tell that this guy is in charge and he seems to be like a fine merchant. And you can tell that he is, with the role that you got, he's not a sailor. He's clearly in charge of sailors and he doesn't know much about boating. So you have a feeling you could play that to your advantage. And he says, operator, who stops the ship of the New Haven Trading Company?
Who are we?
Hi there. Yeah, we're customs. That's what we said we were going with.
No, it was.
To be completely fair, I would like to point that out.
It totally was, but we weren't expecting a 16-year-old kid to say
Yeah,
that.
we're customs. We're here to check, make sure everything's in order. Is everything in order on your ship, sir?
What?
Yes, I think it quite is. In fact, I think we're just fine. No customs today, thank you.
No, I think we still need to run our checks. Everything has to be done ship shape, as we say.
Agreed. We must inspect your ship.
But this should go quite
Shipmaster.
smoothly, quite quickly, seeing as everything is in order, as you say. So this should be painless.
In and out. One and done.
If you would comply, it would be
Easy
much
peasy.
simpler.
Lemon squeezy.
I'm gonna call that persuasion, and you got the help action from Losion, so you get advantage.
So, I don't do well. I rolled a 5.
No, I don't think we'll stop the boat today. I think we're in a very big hurry, and I'm a very important businessman.
Well, then this is just going to take us a lot longer. Step aside, and I go to board his ship.
Losion looks at Alacordia like,
Under the authority of the Denny Sabur, we're commandeering your ship for custom purposes.
I will allow another persuasion check.
I was trying to get you to jump, like sneak on board, but
Yes,
this'll work
that's
too.
kind of what I thought was happening.
9.
No.
Hold on. Let me.
And he like throws a bottle off the side of the boat at you. That was a fine Pinot.
Do you know who we are?
I think you're the ones I threw wine at just now.
Clearly, there's something shady on your ship. And,
Go fuck yourselves.
You realize that as a representative of the Denny Sabur, threatening me is a constitution of an act of war. We can sink your boat in the harbor.
Yes, real quick. And he makes the jack off motion at you.
Do you even know how to sail a ship, dude?
No, I don't. I'm very rich and very important. People sail the boat for me.
That's kind of sad,
As
man.
convincing as your argument is, you failed the persuasion check and you need to roleplay as though you did a bad job.
Yeah, well, we still have to board your ship anyways, so
Just,
it doesn't
just
matter.
board. Just swing.
I'm
Yeah.
I use my chain scythe and I just grapple myself onto the ship.
Oh dear! Brigands and pirates!
I'm not a pirate.
No, you're poor.
I'm clearly a ninja. What is wrong with you?
Ninja pirate! Ah, help me!
Oh my God, will you just shut up? And Alacordia starts climbing up the thing as quickly as possible.
Fuck yeah, baby. What does the priest do?
18.
Oh, yes.
See,
Excellent.
what are you guys climbing?
Up his chain.
Sailors, a little girl is climbing my boat!
17.
And a member of My Chemical Romance is also climbing
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Lotion goes up to the chain and goes, oh boy. And he's a little tipsy. He goes, okay. Acrobatics, you said?
If you're using the chain, it's with advantage.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Yeah, so 16.
And a middle-aged man is also climbing my boat. And a vaguely South African Goliath indeed also climbs my boat unless you tell him to stay behind and keep the ship from sinking.
Stay here, big boy. Big boy, stay here. Well, actually, we might need him on this ship to help in the fight.
We're not losing the boat.
Okay. Maybe I'll stay on the boat then.
Got a 13.
I feel like someone should man the boat. And the Goliath is probably better off in combat right now than I am. No, do you guys disagree? Do you want me to come on the
Yeah,
boat?
if you want.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's fine.
I'm just worried about losing the boat.
Bring Grip up.
Brigands, I say! Sailors, help me! The sailors finally start coming over to the edge of the boat.
Like, this is the third time today this guy has...
Like, some sort of beast has accosted our ship.
Will you...
That is a seagull.
I look at the sailors and I go,
It's an albatross.
Will you
It's a
shut
pterodactyl.
up?
I look at the sailors and I go, look, we're customs. He's refusing to do our regular check. We just have to do our regular check, okay?
Absolutely. However, I'm going to need dexterity saves from everyone who climbs the boat. This will not stop you from climbing the boat, but you will get pelted in the head with a bottle of Pinot.
16.
Your save.
10.
You whack. Yeah. You get 2 Pinot damage.
I'm staying on our ship, so... But I'm going to ready my crossbow. How far is the ship from us?
You're literally alongside it.
Right next to it? Okay.
Yeah.
Lee Trench is going to stay to help you keep the ship intact.
Okay.
And your Goliath successfully dodges a bottle of Cabernet.
I feel like we're all three on the chain climbing up, and I'm just happen to be the first person in line.
Dunk, dunk, dunk. Stop that. The three of you make
the
your
hell,
way
man?
up onto the ship, and there's several sailors who have drawn their scimitars, which I think is a boat weapon.
Yes. Well,
It'd be like billy clubs. And
it definitely has a place in... I think cutlasses are more...
Cutlass,
Yeah, a cutlass is more of a navy
they
weapon.
They draw their cutlass. And the sailors, unlike this merchant, actually know what they're doing. Is there a reason you are committing piracy on a ship of the New Haven Trading Company?
Yeah, we're trying to do our regular customs check, and this jackass won't let us.
under
He
the
wouldn't let us
authority of the
through.
Denny Sabur, we are here to be able to check your ship.
I am an important man and a merchant.
Will
Yeah,
you?
that doesn't-
Yeah, if you guys could just show me some papers or something, that'd be great.
Sure, no problem.
And then a silence hangs in the air.
Yeah, we kind of left the papers on our
Way
other
off in
boat,
the distance.
and I just
You look out, and there's just a single rowboat Orson Welles, just like with a bottle of champagne. He's not steering; he's just floating on the fucking harbor.
Yeah, we kind of left the papers on the other boat. Hey,
How did I get?
hey, Lojan, can you flash the papers real quick?
I remember being in a brothel.
And I just kind of look at you like, and I reach into my pocket, and I quickly, I don't even know what.
Pulls out like a small like prayer pad.
Yeah, it's
holds
exactly.
it
I
up.
pull out my holy book, and I did. What was the name we settled on for the Holy Scripture of Ill Matter? Was it? It wasn't Suffering in You or Suffering Made Easy.
I think we either called it the Harbinger of Suffering or the Book of Suffering.
The Book of Suffering. Okay.
Harbinger of Suffering, or 6 Easy Steps to create suffering in your own life.
Here's some names
What
we
a
pitched.
downer campaign group we've come up with. Honestly, how did
No, this is great. Love
none of
this.
us discuss
I
these
love this.
characters before?
Ilmater and the Matasaurus. The Harbinger, the Book of Suffering, Righteous Suffering and You, forward by St. Stephen. No Pain, No Gain.
Okay. The Book of Suffering. I just pull out my worn copy of the Book of Suffering, and I flip to a random page and just kind of hold it up like this.
Absolutely. Give me a... You're pretty far away, so it's hard to
Yes.
read a book, so let's call it a performance check. Or deception. Depends on whether you're trying to sell it or you're trying to lie. You tell me.
They're both the exact same.
We're trying to sell this.
Yeah. So
yeah, I think performance works.
17.
The sailors kind of squint down at it, and they look at the ship that you're on, which is painted to look like an official customs ship.
Yeah.
And they kind of look at you, and they look at the rich merchant, Bartimaeus. And they say, Bartimaeus, man, you gotta fucking... You have to comply with the port authority. We can't keep doing this. I saw an eagle the other day. Listen, guys, I'm so sorry. Honestly,
Can you take him down below decks and we'll have a talk with him?
and he gets a sailor to come over and say, why don't you take Bartimaeus off for dinner? Oh, yes, I do love scrumptious nuggets. Can we have kippers again? And they take him away because he's the worst.
Now, we were told that there were 2 representatives.
That's correct. Yes.
Where's the other representative?
Bartimaeus' husband is below decks.
Oh, excellent. They both are on. Perfect. We're going to have a talk with him. We're going to do the inspection first.
Mhm.
And then we're going to talk to these guys. And then we're requesting you that you drop anchor
Mhm.
and you stay in harbor until another customs vessel comes out and gives you the okay to come to docks.
One thing is, so I was saying like, what if we just turn them away, tell them it's canceled, they go home? And Scott mentioned like, oh, but like if the ship straight up turns away and goes home, and then the representatives still show up. So if that ship is in harbor and
yeah.
they're stuck on that ship, so we still have to let the ship come in, but we have to tell them, oh, and it's canceled. So like you guys are gonna have to stay in this inn for a couple days until, but we've provided this for you.
No, they're being met on the docks.
And you...
We've got a plan.
No, but that's, I just say we have to let the ship still come in
Well,
eventually
Are these ships...
before the party.
Is this harbor
but-
large enough for large ships to dock? Okay.
Yeah, we are
There
going to
is-
take
ooh,
we are going to take the representatives on the customs vessel.
There are
Okay.
2 ports, one that is large enough for large ships, and one where you would send smaller vessels.
Mm-hmm. But...
And we can take our customs vessel
Mm-hmm.
to our dock
Mm-hmm.
and knock these guys out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. That sounds like a plan.
That seems a little aggressive.
We'll go through with the sort of fake inspection
Mhm.
and going through like the hold and stuff like that.
I know my way around a boat a little bit too, so like I could probably help out a bit with that.
And when we get down there, we kind of explain the plan. It's like, we take these idiots, then we take them, to the grotto, and then we knock them out, and then we take their papers, and we go. Then we take the customs vessel to the main harbor, and then Grip and Lee Harvey,
Oswald?
Lee Trench. Too soon?
my mind. Well, someone's mind.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
So you do the inspection of the ship, and then the real sailors, not the fancy boy, say, is there anything else you require? Do we pass? Do we need to, any paperwork we need to sort out? Or?
It looks like everything's in order, but you'll still have to stay in harbor. We need to talk to the representatives. We might have to take them to customs since they're expected to be back in, right?
You want to take them off our hands for us?
We can do that for you.
Okay.
I really don't want to, but yeah, we will.
If you could do me this favor, that'd be swell. Because
We'll do
I'm
that.
going to murder them.
The Denny Sabur is quite accommodating for your troubles.
All right. The new Haven Trading Company will remember that in future.
Thank you.
I wish to go for a boat ride.
Can you direct us? Well, I guess we'll just follow the voice.
Yeah, you'll find him.
Yeah. Okay.
You head down and you find Party Mouse and his husband, Tom. They're both merchants dressed to the nines in finery and silken rings and robes.
All right. All right, gentlemen.
You brigands have come. Yes.
We're not brigands. We are part of the customs authority.
There's
You will be coming with
pirates
us.
and one ninja.
You'll be coming with us, and we're going to take you to the harbor to meet with your designated representatives.
You will get me off the ship. Fantastic.
We
Yes.
will get you off the ship.
Yes.
You and your other partner here.
Yes, we were given specific instructions to bring you into town ourselves. That's not wrong. That's not.
That is
Just to be
a very particular thing to say. I don't know why you did that. Okay, I'm down. Let's
Follow us,
do
please.
it. Do you have dates?
I'm not exactly sure what you mean.
You mean
Figs.
like figs?
Figs.
Dried figs?
There are some dried figs that we can provide to you.
Fantastic.
Please bring all your applicable belongings so that we can load them into the boat, and then we can make it back to...
As he grabs 40 suitcases.
You will carry these. And he points to 40 suitcases.
Grip, can you
We
grab the
will,
suitcases, please?
I could hold like 10?
These
10
will be
suitcases?
brought to your accommodations. Very
Some
shortly
will-
after
some will
your
be brought with
arrival.
us.
He's got so many suitcases on his bag and he just drops them.
No. We need a few of those.
Yeah, no, take a few.
Shit. Hold on.
We have to have them something to get started.
He
But
gathers
yeah,
up like 8 more of them.
the
Yeah.
other
Yeah, that,
the other 32 will be there shortly. I'm sure.
Most of these are filled with pillows. It's fine.
bring the ones with clothes.
Yeah.
We'll need those.
As he drops suitcases and picks more up.
And I'm aware you are here for a party, correct?
Yeah, it's a party.
You have your tickets with you, yes? That is important.
Yes.
Are you the party authority?
No, it's just...
Well, no, but
just
if you don't have access to the ship for the party,
please
you need
bring-
your tickets on you.
Yeah,
We will not be bringing you back to the
Steven,
ship.
that
bring them with me. Yes,
Steven, that's kind of what I said. What I say, please bring your applicable belongings.
my hearing in the war.
Yes,
They don't seem the brightest.
we understand. Please. And she directs them towards hopefully the rope ladder that has been dropped down to the boat.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. They follow you in earnest in a small selection of their finery.
Excellent.
Preferably bags with clothes in them, but I guess we'll see.
One with 16 pillows.
And they both make sure they have their tickets in their breast pockets.
Captain, I'm assuming we all climb down onto the boat.
Unless you tell me otherwise. That's
Yeah.
what I'm assuming.
Wait, are you talking to the captain of
No.
the ship?
No.
Or,
No, us.
You guys are playing a part.
We've just taken 2 annoying representatives off their hands. I've invoked the Denny Sabur, which is the leading gang syndicate in the town, which is holding a lot of weight. Now they're super happy about it with the new Havisham Trading Co. So that's just built some new inroads with this selection of group people.
We're set.
They can stay right where the fuck they are until a custom boat comes out and says, no, we didn't have anyone come out there.
So basically, you've said, yes, our gang is essentially the ones doing this.
Yeah.
We're cool with you, though, as long as you're cool with us. And customs will come out and get you and just let you in because we're not really customs and you know that.
essentially,
Pretty much
yeah.
what happened? Okay.
Essentially, yeah. Captain,
Lojan looks at you guys and goes, "Good job."
Captain, Would you mind
Whatever.
directing us back towards the docks, please?
And he goes,
And-
with pleasure and with great skill.
Excellent.
Roll with disadvantage, right?
Yeah. With great skill.
Yeah. And I go,
Guys, we're making a note of having those, like the ambassadors, below deck right now, correct? Because we want...
We don't really have a below deck.
There's no below deck in a little sloop like this.
Oh, no, it's just a little... Okay.
I usually have a below deck when you're transporting cargo or like long trips. This is
love
just
that.
a little.
I love a below deck. It's just a little seaman joke. Ha! Toot toot!
Steer that boat, baby.
he closes his eyes and goes, I trust you to light the night, whoever you are. He gives himself guidance. So with disadvantage, he gets a, this is an intelligence check.
That's correct.
14.
Yeah. Like you have sailed a ship before.
10 minutes ago.
Convincingly, as far as these merchants know, you know what you're doing and are a real sea captain. And you pull up to the secret dock, and the two merchants are like, "There's less people here for our first embarkment upon your soil than I expected."
That's all right. Grip, would you knock these people out, please?
Oh yeah, for sure. With so much pleasure. He absolutely accidentally kills one of them.
That's fine.
With a big old crit, he just slaps the annoying merchant off the back of the head and he goes, "Oh no." And he falls dead.
Dislocated his spine.
Yeah.
Wait. I guess I don't really care. Well, Lojan does care.
Yeah, Shun's not a fan of that.
Lojan does get down on his one knee and looks at Grush and Grush, is that his name? Grip.
Oh shit. Ooh.
And Lojan goes,
It's my bad. I've killed him. I popped him. I popped him good.
and he closes his eyes, and there's the wind picks up. And he says, may your strength shelter me as it shelters the dead. And the dead guy is no longer dead, but now merely comatose.
Somewhere distantly, you're just outside of town, so about a couple miles off, there's a cemetery, and you hear a church bell toll.
Lojan goes, what church was that? Do I know what church that would be? What direction did it come from?
Northeast.
Northeast. Okay. And he looks at it, and he's thinking.
You can make a history check, the two of you. Since you're from the city. No offense, you're not.
I know about these foreign religions.
19.
5.
You know of no church or parish there. There's just a cemetery.
What cemetery?
Non-denominational.
Oh. Mental note. Lojan needs to go check out that cemetery.
So, unfortunately, the suitcases that got grabbed did not have any clothing in them. However, the robes that they're wearing are so loose and flowy that you feel like a Goliath could wear it and have it look not quite right, but not quite wrong.
Is John DeFranco at the docks there as well?
Yeah,
Or
he
him
would have
and
been
us?
where you left him.
DeFranco?
Hmm?
We have these invitations for this party.
Hmm?
Do you know any forgers?
Yeah, yes, of course.
Excellent. Can we get 4 other forgeries of these done? How many do we need? It was 4, right?
We need 6 total.
Yeah, so we have the 2, and then we need 4 more.
To answer your question, yes, he could. He could alter them.
Okay. Then we can have Pietra, what's his last name?
Nigarde.
Nigarde. Alter the suit for Grip here. So
It would fit better.
I'm imagining it only goes midway down his shins, and it's like exposing his midriff.
Yeah, he looks like he's wearing a toga.
Toga.
But like, or it's
Toga.
like the old, like fucking 1960s bathing suit, short toga.
Yeah. Okay.
Little bit of brain hanging out.
All right.
Bottom brain.
Okay. That sounds pretty good. What's next?
You have disarmed these nobles. You had said that you were just going to sail the custom ship in and say that they had sent a smaller ship to bring them into port. So Jean with a quick coat of paint and a couple of Denis Sabor help paint it New Havenite colors. It's still wet. You can wait and hope that the ships will stay in the harbor, or you can sail in with wet sails and take a chance. It's just the colors of the ship that have been painted, so it's a very small swath of the sloop.
How long will it take for the paint to dry?
Probably 3-4 hours to fully.
And that'll probably lead us into dawn, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dawn would seem to be the most apropos time for a ship to come in.
You'd think. Yeah.
I think that's what we should do.
Okay. Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay.
We go. Does anyone need to take a short rest or anything?
I do not.
No? Okay.
Wait, yeah, you do. You took some damage.
I could use my hit die, sure.
Oh, short rest, or I guess that's not a long rest.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's only a short rest because we wouldn't have time for a long rest, so.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Discard.
Okay. Your colors dry. You sail in to port, and it looks like the HTC did not get impatient and try to sail in without you. You show up. The portsmen see the boat coming, and they sound the alarm. And the delegation that's meant to meet the ambassadors lines up. Your disguised ambassadors, one Goliath and one very stoic Lee Trench, step off the boat.
Eating chips.
Oh yeah. They they're convincingly quiet. People are like shaking their hands and they're going like, yep. We're from Haven. Yep. I know much about the town and what country I'm from. I'm very familiar with it. I like how we sell textiles. My name is Bartimus. Bartimos.
My name's Tom.
Betamos.
My name's Tom.
My name is Betamax.
Buongiorno.
I'm a merchant. That means I sell things, probably. They pass their performance checks. Everyone is fooled into thinking they're ambassadors. You have successfully impersonated the ambassadors of the New Havenite Trading Company. You have all of your costumes ready to be picked up in the morning. You have invitations that are getting forged and the names that will match on the corresponding list and have made those guests not show up. You have arranged food to replace what you ruined.
We're going to throw one heck of a party.
All that's left is to pull off a heist.
Lotion says, good job, guys. No, that's all. Go party.
I don't want to be around that many people.
Yes, and I will come too.
No.
No.
Fuck off,
No,
Pietro.
I've been here the whole team.
No.